Ha me hearties! A very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. It's Monday evening, nothing gets past me, and it's Monday evening, the 2nd of October, 2023. Lovely to have you with us, and a very, very warm welcome, I say. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue's live just for you. Come and join us as soon as you possibly can and spread the word. Get sharing. We have a lot to talk about and so little time to do it in. So there we are. Tremendous stuff. Now then, what have we got here? There's Jake says hi. Jake, hi to you. Lovely to have you with us and a very, very warm welcome. I say hello, Scotty. Hello, Boris. Good of you to join us. And Dinky-Doo, we haven't seen you for some time in the national media. Lots and lots of you coming and joining us. Mon the Scotland says, Dean, quite right, Dean, a very wise thing to say. Hello, Scotty, says Alan. Hello, Alan. How lovely that you could come and join us. Tell 10 to tell 10. Get following as soon as you come on. And, of course, tell us where you're watching from. That always makes it very, very interesting. I'll just say a good evening to everybody on the old YouTube as well, because we're there. So good evening. Good evening. Me hearties. That's always nice, isn't it? Me hearties. There you are. Good evening, me hearties. That's lovely. That's it. There we are. That's that sorted out. I say to you, get sharing, guys. Hello, Scotty, says Argyle fan. All right, Scotty, says Biker. Biker lad. Fantastic. Tell us where you're watching from, guys. Very, very important. And we will see what is what. So there you have it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'll just pop this in here. Now, remember, not too much silliness or you have to go. And anybody cheeking up, lifetime ban. Excellent stuff. Then Scottie McClue is also free at the point of delivery, so you never have to do anything except if you're feeling flush. There's a little red rose gold there. You won't see it on the YouTube channel, but you'll see it on the TikTok. Celtic Rangers says Logan. Logan, my best advice would be go and see them both play and then just make a decision. It's not cast in stone. You could change. There we are. Dinky-Doo, your old friend Jimmy from Donegal. Lovely to have you with us, I say to you. Thank you very much to Jimmy from Donegal. And Jimmy, thank you for giving me my beautiful red rose. So kind of you, I say. Get following as soon as you come on. Rule Britannia, says McKernan. Well, of course. I mean, that makes complete sense, doesn't it? William says, could you say hi to Debbie, please? Of course I can, William. Hi, Debbie, and a very, very warm welcome to you. I say now, if you're on the TikTok, what I would like you to do is pop onto the YouTube channel. That would be excellent. And subscribe. We need about 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So if you could do that, that would be fantastic. It doesn't cost you a bean, I say to you. How are we doing, Scotty? Thank you very much, Mick, the Whiskey Man. Wonderful stuff. Hello there, Scotty. Dinky-Doo, thoughts on Michael Beale being sacked? Well, I would never comment on that, of course. Do you want me to come and manage the Rangers for you? Hello, says Riley. Excellent stuff. Fantastic. There we are. Do come and join us as soon as you possibly can. Very, very important, I say to you. And if you're watching on YouTube, please go down and give us a click of the thumbs up just to show that you are there. Fantastic. The fans want Scotty in the dugout. Now, good afternoon. Welcome to Hampden. The Old Firm Derby, of course. You're listening to Scottie McClue, and we'll have a look at the teams for this evening. There we are. And then when the game gets going, there we go. Oh, and out to Smith. What a crop. Oh, just off the bar. That was so close. Hello, Scotty. I hope you're well. Dinky-Doo, I'd say to you. Yes, I can do you a nice wee commentary. How about that? My friend Amber thinks you're cute, Christopher. Bless your friend Amber. Sweet man, I thank you very much. 666. lovely to have everyone with us tonight. I did promise I would pop up, and we popped up. There we are. I was going to pop up at 6 o'clock, to be absolutely honest with you, but I had a problem with one of my sites. So there you go. I couldn't get the camera to work on it. One of these irritating little things, you know, you have to click this and click that. Are you from Scotland? Says Lucas. Lucas, nothing gets past you, does it? You're quite the wee Sherlock Holmes. We love that, I say to you, and Dinky-Doo. Come and join us on the chat. Lovely, lovely, I say to you. And get following. Tell us where you're watching from, guys. It's always good to know where everybody's watching from, and follow as soon as you come on. If you're watching, you should be following. So there you go. Now then, who have we got here? Thank you very much. There's Lily. Lovely, lovely. And we've one or two idiots, guys. We'll just get shot of them. So if you'll just give me a wee second. Hold off. Oh, watching from Postle. Thank you. Watching from Postle. We love it. There you go. Wonderful. That's what it's all about. Now then, who have we got here? Edinburgh. Thank you, Devilmans in Edinburgh. Follow us, guys. Why do you speak so posh? Well, I wouldn't say I do speak posh, to be honest with you. This is just the way I speak. And, you know, I'm surprised you think it's posh. Good evening, Scotty, says the lovely Susan. Susan's joined us on the YouTube channel. From Scotland, Lucas is from Scotland. We love that. Get following as soon as you join us, guys. This is big. You're watching TikTok's Top Talk Show. And I'm Scottie McClue, hashtag FloatI, the first lord of the internet. And as I say, do pop up to the bio on the TikTok and click the link to the YouTube channel. Go and subscribe and come back. Tell me in the chat that you've subscribed, and I'll give you a shout out and thank you. There we are. I love this, guys. Dinky-Doo Scotty says, who's that? Colin. Colin, Dinky-Doo to you. Lovely to have you with us, say to you. I love this, guys. Some comments in the live were filtered to protect the community's experience. That means that they've booted all the wee trolls doing the Swanee for checking up to the great McClue. Hi, Scotty, it's David. Hi, Susan Dinky-Doo. David McCafferty, how lovely to hear from you, and thank you for all your kindness and your kind comments. I don't know if you've checked out the YouTube videos, David. I know you've subbed on there. That's fantastic as well. But we need about, I don't know, about 500 subs on the YouTube channel to get us started. So if you're feeling up to it, then get on there and subscribe. And then what to do is let me know in the chat, and I'll shout you out. There we are. I will shout you out. Fantastic. Dinky-Doo. Dinky-Doo, everybody. Lovely to have you with us. Tell us where you're watching from. Everybody get tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap on the likes. Do you know that we got 36,000 likes the other night in an hour? 36,000 likes. Fantastic. Dinky-Doo. Now there are Susan and David like a wee chat on the Scottie McClue YouTube channel. We like that. That is Dinky-Doo. When's the next big football game on? I have to keep sort of getting on between football games. Have you checked out all the latest videos on TikTok and on YouTube? Wonderful stuff. That's what it's all about. Right, let's see who's saying what. From Paisley, says Thomas. Dinky-Doo. There we are, the Granite City from Aberdeen. There we are. We're being watched in Aberdeen, folks. For about that, eh? I think that's just bra. That's bra. Now, there we are. Watching from Glasgow, says Sawdon. There we are. Dinky-Doo, good sir. From Branson in Missouri. We love having you with us from Branson in Missouri. I've done my first Rumble. So I know Rumble's big in America, so we'll soon be going on there because we have about 15% of the viewership right now is from America. Isn't that beautiful? From Bishop Stortford near London, I know where you are, 666. What football team do you support? Well, I'm a big Man U fan. And I also like the Greenock Morton, Mon the Ton. I like the Hearts. This is my story. This is my song. You see? I like the Arsenal, the AFC. We like that as well. Quite like the LFC, Liverpool. There we are. Thank you, Jimmy, for contributing to the live goal. What a beautiful thing to do. Stay fabulous. Absolutely. Who's that? I can't see. There we are. TikTok has just been joined by the Top Waffler. TikToker, thank you very much. Lovely to meet you, Top Waffler. I say to you, Susan, I'm absolutely fantastic, says the wonderful David. Isn't that beautiful? We love that. If you've just joined us on the YouTube, a very, very warm welcome to you. Please come and subscribe. Scotty and everyone, Amy, lovely to have you with us, guys. Get sharing, get sharing. Tell people that we are live. Up the Thistle. We like the Partick Thistle as well. There we are, DINKY-DOO. Remember to tell 10 to tell 10. Guys, always, as a human being, tell 10 people to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell everyone about Scottie McClue. Live just for you, big style, on the TikTok and the YouTube channel. There we are. And also the Rumble. Isn't that beautiful, I say to you? Can we have followers, please? Everybody following. That's what it's about. That's wild, says Lucas. We're very wild on here. Hello, G. Hello. Just subscribed, Salty. Keep going, legend. Mason, that's so good of you to have subscribed. We need another 500 of you. Where's our numpty? He texted me to say I'm taking time out. I hope he's okay. I hope he is, David. There's, hi, Amy, says Susan. Excellent. We love that. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I love the phone calls you used to do. You'll get them all on YouTube and some on TikTok as well. The YouTube's very easy to find. It's just the world's top talk show. That's all you do. Or youtube.com/Scottie McClue. How difficult is that? You'll get the phone calls. Yeah, and if you scroll down your TikTok, there's a few crackers there. There's the wonderful Ali McNeil. Good evening from Bowmore in Isla. Kamraha Umaha Ali. Yes, indeed. Hakima. Falchi, ki de mili falchi. Don TikTok. Agus YouTube. Sure, Ali. Sure, YouTube. Sure, TikTok. And so there we go. Hello from Wisbech in Cambridgeshire. Do you know a place called Chatters? Spelled Chatters. There we are. Which part of Greenock were you born in? I was born in Brisbane Street. Yes, indeed. Lovely, lovely stuff. Brisbane Street. Beautiful, beautiful town, Greenock. Liberals don't actually want to make the earth great again. Well, if they don't, then do we want them? I say, is that liberals with a small L? Because we're not political on here. You're a top man, Scotty. So are you, Alex. You're a top man. We weren't meant to work our life away, and we were meant to colonize. Well, we've done that, John. I tell you, we have colonized the earth out of its minted it out of its mind. The map used to be red, and that was just the British Empire. What about all the others? Favorite teams, says Adele. I think there we are. Absolutely, of course, Zeld. Of course. DINKY-DOO, I say. Zeld, Zeed, fantastic. Until 1453, the Christian Roman Empire ruled Earth. The capital was Constantinople. Yes, we remember it. Do you not remember a wee gag when you were young and people used to say, Constantinople is a very big word. Can you spell it? And of course it was IT. Can you spell it? That was the thing. That was the wee brain teaser. Would you vote for Reform UK? Well, we're not. I don't know enough about them, and I don't know what they do or who they are. So I wouldn't know. But in actual fact, you would need to go some as a political party to get the power from the people, get the power back from the elites. Did you vote for Scottish independence? Well, Davy, I think Scotland would be wonderful, independent under the crown. But every Scot needs to get 100% behind the monarch. And I don't see them doing that. And that's what lost us the referendum in 2014, because they couldn't get the unionist vote across for independence, because there was no knowledge on how secure the monarch was. You see? So there we have it. I say to you, what else is happening on here? How lovely is this? Can we please shout out to Django in Wisbech on his birthday? He's watching live. Yes. Happy birthday, Django. Fantastic. In Wisbech. That's what we like. Cambridgeshire. Am I right? Scotland forever. Yes, but get behind the monarchy. So there we are. DINKY-DOO. This live is worth millions. So there we are. Fantastic. Thank you, Eamon. Good evening from Bowmore. Yes, indeed. Scotty, any truth in your running for the vacant Rangers job? Do you want me to get a few lunges there, get the team all trained up for Saturday and scoring? I say to you, excellent stuff. Your hat looks amazing, mate. I thank you. Davy, you're starting to spam now. We've already dealt with your point. There we are. Now, I spent a fortnight in Greenock one afternoon. Are you the guy from Still Farm? Where's Still Farm? There we go. Oh, Still Game. No, but apparently I was the original inspiration for Still Game. Scottie McClue. Yes, indeed. Check it out, I say to you. What do you reckon to the price of a stamp going up, Scotty? I think it's a piece of nonsense. I have today. What is it to be? Is it 150? What's the new price of the stamps, guys? Because I can remember a tuppenny stamp. Can't remember a penny, but I remember a tuppenny stamp and a threepenny stamp. And you used to put a stamp onto signatures, and then you signed across the Queen's head, as it was at the time. There we go. Now, who have we got? Oh, did the Sweetie Company copy your theme? Yes, there's juiceless about the house. So there we go. I said you. Good day, my fellow. Fit like Scotty, says Alex. Nae bother at all, I said you. 125 for a stamp. But is that the new price? Is it 125 for a first-class stamp? 148 from April. Yeah, so you're getting on for 150 a stamp. But how many letters do you send, in all honesty? So there we are. DINKY-DOO. Yes, we need to speak up for what's going on. Reform, not sure. Where is that, says David. Right, I see what you mean, David. Yes, indeed. We need to look at all that stuff. What have you? Well, John, I don't go into that, of course. So there you go. Who have we got here? Hello again, Scotty, my man. Loving the live as usual. I'm smothered in fish sauce. What have you been doing? What have you been having? We used to have fish in parsley sauce. Have you ever had that? And I'll tell you another thing. I think it was parsley sauce. My mother smoked haddock in and served it with a poached egg. Has anybody ever had that? Smoked haddock. There we are. And we had it on a Thursday night or a Friday. There we are. Smoked haddock in sauce. I think it was in a parsley sauce. Would that be right? It's a long time ago. Hello from Falkirk, Scotty mate. Hayden. Lovely to have you with us from Falkirk. We love it. Guys, get following on the TikTok and please do subscribe on the YouTube. You know, we need about another 500 subscriptions on the YouTube channel. Why don't we make that our goal, guys? Another 500 subscribers. So get everybody to subscribe. So could you subscribe to this boys channel? You know, I know everybody asks that, but it's very important. Follow us as soon as you can. And there's lots of new videos on TikTok and YouTube. There we go. So go to the TikTok bio and tap the bio and have a look at the YouTube channel and subscribe. There we have, I say, is the phone on, son? I'll turn it on for you, Davey. The phone's always on for you, Davey. Right? Maybe not for all the dafties. Hello from the Midlands. Ah, we love you in the Midlands. And there's Philippians 413 following us. Hello, Scotty, my boy. How are you, sir? Gareth. This is so lovely to have you with us. Can everybody tap their screen? Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. And let us know that you are watching. So there you go. And give us a wee call, Davey. You're very welcome. Patty's watching in Newcastle. Well, I used to broadcast in Newcastle, Patty. Do you remember Century Radio? How we used to be in Newcastle. There we are. Hey, here are the old miners. Ah, Steve. You're live in Scottish Fun, and who's that?
It's me.
Oh, me. How are you? Do you like this wee random pop-up?
Yeah, exactly, that's good, son, because I just seen it on my phone. I thought exciting.
Lovely.
Okay,
No, it's
you know
great,
what I mean?
Davey. It's great to have a good old chat, and we've had some amazing time. And I went on the Rumble, Davey.
Aye.
I went on to Rumble yesterday. It's a wee bit of a faff
Right.
because you have to sort of, you have to get your live stream key and all that. But it was good to try.
Sorry to talk here. Yeah, I've been asking people about it. I was trying to get it through my apps on my big TV screen.
Right.
Rumble. I have heard of it, Scotty.
Yes. No, never be sorry for talking to me, Davey, because you have to sometimes. And if you don't talk to me, then I'll probably talk to you. So you know you'll have everybody talking and nobody listening.
Right, aye. We talked about, was it a fish parsley?
Well, my mother used to make a lovely dish. You see, my mother was always inviting people for their tea.
Of course,
and a lot of old ladies and old gents and everybody. And sometimes I could go home and there would be an Indian missionary sitting at the table.
Oh, and Dina love.
Yeah. Oh, yes, there would be all that. She was a great one she was very worldly wise and she was a lovely, lovely cook. And except when somebody phoned and if something got bumped to a cinder, she would say to me, I'm sorry that got a wee bit dried up.
So that happens in life, you know what I mean?
You know, but she was a beautiful cook and she would do this dish. It was smoked haddock. And it was, I think it was in a parsley sauce. It was in a white sauce and she served it with a poached egg.
That's the one John takes in my house.
Lovely. You know, and it was, and you had to watch for the bones, but you know, lovely fish. And of course, I don't know if you've ever had the fish soup, the Cullen skink.
Oh, I've not tried that.
Well, I think Cullen skink, if I remember rightly, is a smoked haddock soup.
Oh, I love haddock. I also love beer battered fish, right?
Oh, beer battered, yes, absolutely.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning, son.
Yes, there was a fight in our chippy on a Friday night and two fish got battered.
Well, they should.
Now, remember that. Here's Steve saying mackerel on toast.
Well, right, okay, mackerel is a bit kind of, right, my mum used to get the other one, sardines.
Sardines, that's right, a wee bit oily for you maybe, is it?
Yes. My mum loves sardines.
Although apparently the oil's good for your joints.
That's correct, it's good for the bones.
Good for the bones.
I've tried. I've bought sardine paste. It's lovely.
All right, sardine paste, and you get anchovy paste as well.
Anchovy.
Anchovy. These are tiny wee fish. They're quite salty tasting.
Right. Well, I didn't know that. But sardine and tomato paste is beautiful.
Oh, right. There's Levi saying, Scottie, can I get a shout out?
Oh, you can.
We'll give them a shout out. Of course you can. So there we are. Here's a guy. Now, this is a horrible person here. You are so belittling to Scotland. How can I possibly belittle Scotland?
I got to shoot him.
Well, I just send him to the Swanee.
Aye, listen, drown him, right? Drown that thing.
We'll give him a lifetime ban. Here he goes. Right, user 556. How dare Scottie McClue, bigs up Scotland more than anybody in the world.
Oh, these mad, stupid.
How do they get that? Where do they get that from? Do you know what I mean?
I just think that imbeciles.
Imbeciles, yes, that's right. What I usually say, if I'm speaking in public and somebody cheeks up, I'll look at them, I'll fix them, David, and I'll go like this. What's the village doing without you tonight?
Aye. You know what I mean? Honestly, there's always, you know, I don't want you to say the word. I don't want to get banned. They're just stupid. That's all about it. All right, son.
And there was another guy, and he was very drunk, and he was shouting one time, and there was a friend of mine was up speaking, and he shouts over to him, I thought alcoholics were supposed to be anonymous.
I mean, I'm an alcoholic and I'm not even anonymous.
I know what you mean. As a recovering alcoholic. I love when people say that. You say, would you like a wee drink? They go, I'll not, thanks. I'm a recovering alcoholic. And everybody goes, right, okay.
I mean, people, you can have a wee drink but not be an alcoholic.
I mean, my pal, the poor soul, he went into a meeting at a centre once. And he sat down, and then they said, right, I think we'll get started. So he stands up and he says, my name's Malcolm and I am alcoholic. And they all looked at him, Davey, and they said, this is actually a neonatal class. I think you should be next.
Honestly, it was that pissed off his face.
He went to the wrong meeting. He was in there with the expectant mothers, you know.
Aye, indeed, my friend. Oh, hey, Scottie. Excuse me.
But they'll put you right. They'll put you right in Scotland, you know. I mean, there's no harm in it. People understand, you know.
Aye, of course, it's right. Yeah, honestly. You put a lovely thing up. What did you think you put up the other night? It's something to do with on YouTube, and I YouTube you back text. And I said, I wish you were my uncle.
Oh, that's right. We sent out a big loving heart.
Sincerely.
You were very, very kind. I thought that was lovely.
Don't get me. I look as old as you, but it's okay.
Oh no. Listen, I you know, you look a lot younger than me.
Aye, if you can see my clipping.
I mean, you know, I'm a lot younger than I look, you know.
That's right. You're only 21 today.
I'm a black belt in karaoke.
I'm a black belt in gay pride.
Fantastic. It's great stuff, isn't it? Now, tell me this. What was I going to ask you? You were awfully good the other night, although I always have to pull you back from the edge when you're about to shout out a name or something.
That's fine.
No, but you were awfully good, and I thought to myself, that man's a genius. And it's like, I'll tell you another one on here that acts the daftest, Numpty Head. He's another genius.
Aye.
You know? I got that from...
I'm concerned about Numpty Head. I don't know if I phoned him and he texted me back saying he needs to take time out, but I know he fell out of bed.
I hope he's okay, actually. I really do, you know.
Aye. I was about to go and see him, and it turns out I didn't go and see him because he didn't text me back.
He's a character and a half, is our Numpty Hugh. We like him very much.
Yeah,
he's been a big
you've got-
supporter
he just-
over the years, though, you know.
He's your spokesman for your show.
He's also been, Davey, I'll tell you, you'll not like me saying this, but he's been very generous when we were launching and hadn't enough money to buy the equipment.
That's
you know?
right. I tell my family he's your founder.
Yes,
you know?
I call him the founder, I'll tell you. I'm just telling them on here live now. What's the time, Davey? It's 8:30, we'll see.
8:32, son.
8:32. I better not tell a lie to them. PM. I was going to say 8:30. There we are, 8:32 PM. And I'm just going to send this out. This is Monday. What I'm doing, Davey, I'm doing what used to be called Twitter. It's called X now. And we're quite big on that, you know. So I'm just sending them one just to let them know that we're live. I think that's very important as well. You've got to just keep at it with the social media. It's a sair fecht, but it's worth it in the long run.
See, Scotty, when I see what you're doing on screen, like right my big telly, I can see your controlling the computers with my eyes. I couldn't do what you do. It's amazing.
You could do anything you put your mind to. You're a genius.
Oh, but you get the fingers for the buttons.
Well, I'll tell you what's funny. Trying not to look in a panic when something goes wrong. That's what's funny. So I'm sitting chatting away and I'm thinking, I've lost this picture. I can't see what's happening. You know?
Just like the past. Do you remember when I went all silent? But
do you remember that? You see, I used to explain this to people. When I worked in television, one of the jobs I used to do was a continuity announcer. And that was the guy when the film broke down. We popped up and we said we did the voice like this. David would say, well, I'm sorry, we seem to have lost our afternoon movie, but we'll get it back for you as soon as possible. You know?
See, when you talk like that, back to when you done the news. Tremendous.
That was the stuff.
Tremendous.
And do you remember we used to shut down at night? We used to say, well, I hope you've enjoyed our programs for today. And I hope you have a safe and peaceful good night.
Yeah,
good night, all.
Right. It's exciting to... We know you, Scottie McClue, but your real name I will not speak about.
No. But that was the stuff, and we used to give it all that stuff.
Scottie McClue has got big clues.
Well, I'll tell you, I remember it was a winter's night, and I had quite a drive away out in the wild countryside, and it was getting on. It was the end. We had a film on, and so it was getting on to, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning, something like that. And I thought, right, I'll just get ready for going because it's pretty wild out there. And I said, the weather's joining, you know. I says, I'll have to say goodnight to the people. So normally we would close down with the camera. You popped up with your suit and you said, and that's it for tonight and all this stuff. Anyway, the guy says, oh, well, I'll be closing down over the clock. Anyway, I got my big coat and hat on and I was sitting ready to chat. And then I thought, he did say he wasn't going into vision because if he'd put the camera on me, I'd have been there with a big coat and hat on.
See, do you know what? You should be on other news right now, as Scottish news.
Do you think? You don't think I'm too old to be reading the news?
Don't be silly. I mean, look at your Scotland. I can't say it, but I'm about to say, I don't know, news. You know, John Mackay.
Very good. We like John. That's it. No, it's good stuff. But I'll tell you what, I've still got friends in quite powerful positions nationally, and I was thinking and maybe dropping them a line and saying, is there any chance I could do just one bulletin at the weekend to see that I've still got it?
I could phone STV down to Clydeside anytime and say, see, you're Scotty. Can you actually get on for a whole week?
On for a week? That's it.
Just to see that they were saying.
See what the reaction is.
You know, you, John Mackay. Hi, I'm John Mackay.
Lovely. We like John. What I was going to say, you know, I could go on and go, hi, I'm Scottie McClue.
Brilliant, honestly.
No, but I'll tell you what we love. What would be quite fun is to do an evening show just like this on the telly.
Oh, well, you mind you had it, and then people wanted something happened to get jealous of you.
Oh,
you know?
They do. But, I mean, just popping up like this on the telly and saying texts, emails, dedications, and because it's licensed, you'll be able to play music. People say, any chance of me getting Kenneth McKellar singing "My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose"? Of course. You know,
look at that. Remember, Mr. Martin was crying on there.
Oh, he was greeting.
You said, Mr. Martin, you okay?
Well,
I mean, he was being a drama queen. Come on.
He was being a drama queen, but I'll tell you a brilliant story. I wouldn't obviously mention any names, but I was on. It was one of the big stations. It was Manchester, I think, and on came this very posh guy, and he told me he was going, I used to be very senior management at the BBC. And I said, oh, did you? And he goes like this, Davey, he's on my show. So I thought, carte blanche. And he goes, and I'll tell you something, I wouldn't have employed you. And I said, well, that would be very foolish of you. I said, you sound like it's a cheeky thing. He goes like this. He goes, I wouldn't have employed you. And I said, well, that would be very stupid of you. You sound to me like a real numpty head. I was telling him this, and there was nothing he could do because it wasn't his show. You see? And he's going, I can tell you something. I wouldn't have employed you. You know?
I mean, they're just like, I would call them like fascists. I should be saying that anyway.
And I should have said to him, well, I don't think I would want to work for anything that employed you.
No, exactly. I'd be like, see ya, he'd put it into the
well, I know, stick it up your backside and blow your nose till the pressure equalises. But, you know, but what's into, don't try that at home now, folks. That was for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, a bad back.
You know, oh, listen, I'll tell you, did I tell you I met the rubber lady from the circus?
Right, rubber lady.
The rubber lady, yes, from the circus. I was walking the dog. She was just stretching her legs, you know. And I'll tell you, apparently she got married and she's just given birth to a bouncing boy.
Right, I'll tell you something about rubber. Right, this is a fact.
Right.
See, if you wear rubber, right, there's certain kinky people who wear rubber.
Is that right? Oh, I never knew that.
Kinky people, right?
Oh.
But if you want to do that in a certain manner, make sure you put talc. Make sure you put talc inside the rubber. That way it comes off you. That way your skin goes back to normal.
Can you not get it off after then? Does it stick to you?
It's a kinky thing.
Well, I see. Because that's like remember the story about the guy that went into the chemist and Kevin said, what can I get you? He said, do you have any talcum powder? And he said, yes.
That'll do it.
Well, he said to me, if you just walk this way, sorry, man, if I could walk that way, I wouldn't need the talcum powder.
I mean, talcum powder is amazing. Even in a bath, but seriously, it's good to rubber.
That's it. Just a wee bit.
I'm talking back in the day, Scott. Yes. I just to about. I'm getting too much information.
Well, no, it's fine, David. You know, you'll have everybody shouting at the telly. You know. Let's see. You know, because I told you, did I not, that I used to be the human cannonball in the circus.
That's strange because I've seen it on a program in America.
I was the human cannonball.
I'm serious.
No, I was the human cannonball until I got fired.
Brilliant. Boom, boom.
No, it was Davey. It was a good job. They gave you a bit of mileage.
You take care of my friend.
You look after your dear self and stay fabulous.
I will, my son, and I love you,
I love you lots, and dinky-doo.
Dinky-doo, son.
That's good, Davey. Oh, my goodness, what's happening here? You're live on Scottish Phone In, is that? Hello? Nobody.
Hello?
Hello? Who's that?
Hello, this is me, Real Bullet.
Oh, I don't know who you are. There we are. Strange. Right, that's that. Fantastic. And that can go there. And this can go here. That's better. And we've got that, so we can do that. There we are. How's things with everybody? If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. You're watching a Scottie McClue, and we are live on the YouTube and the TikTok. You're live on Scottish Phone In. Who's that? No. There we are. Had a strange way to go on. Right, that's that. Now then, these calls. Guys, if you're calling sensible calls or even funny sensible calls like David there, we need a new government, but who, says Tad the Lad. Well, Tad the Lad, as you know, Scottie McClue is apolitical. Otherwise, I might consider setting up a government for you myself, but it would be a sensible one, and we would only govern with the people. That's the stuff. So maybe that's sort of, that's kind of old hat from 1789, the French Revolution. But I do know that the evils who are wanting to take control of the world, I do know that they will have to realize that the old French Revolution thing will just kick back in. So there you are. You have to watch all that, I say. And that's me saying to the elites, just watch the old revolution, if the peasants are revolting. Now, my name's Liz. Can I get a shout out? Scottie, you're the best. No problem. Scotland forever. Scottish pies. Poor Michael Beale. I know. I remember you on Tom's Talkin' 27 years ago. You can't possibly. My goodness me, Tat. That's right, on the TFM phone in. Steak and ale pie. And so there we have it. Salmon fishing, so Steve, he goes salmon fishing. Love the salmon. So there we go. Just got the #1 gifter. Guys, I've got 3 beautiful red roses. Thank you so much for your kindness. Lovely, lovely. What's happening with GB News, says Tad the Lad. Well, I seriously hope nothing too serious is happening with GB News. And I'll tell you for why. It's not I'm giving icky or okay, but I do think it's excellent to have an independent newscaster who's not just lefty, wefty, namsy, pamsy. So we do need that sort of thing, regardless of your politics, regardless of if the people on it annoy you or don't annoy you. There's the wonderful Josh sending me red roses. Josh, you're very kind. Save your pennies, though. You are a top man, Josh. I told you that. So there you go. So GB News, I hope that that the knives are not out for it. And I know they've lost 1 or 2, well, not lost, but I mean, 1 or 2 big names have been suspended. Actually, I might give them a shout myself. See, look, do you want a massive audience? There you are. Thank you very much to everybody for contributing. The Greyfriars Pooch, Greyfriars Bobby. Do you support the SNP, says Gareth? Well, I don't support political parties. I mean, independence, I think Scotland could do very, very well independent. It's been independent for 1,000 years, and the union has really just been a blip. And it's not been the best economically for Scotland. There's no case for the union, but, independence should be under the crown. I love your hat, says Steve. I mean, I was very upset at the booing. You'll see this on the videos on the YouTube channel. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, please go down to the bottom left and click the thumbs up. And please also subscribe. I've come off from a live stream on YouTube, and we've been on for an hour. and the subscribers have maybe only gone up by 2 or 3. So that's a wee bit sad. So come on, get subscribing on the YouTube channel, as Sergio. Scotty, looking handsome as always. You're very kind, as Sergio. Follow us as soon as you can. There's Mark following 3,000 likes, guys. 3,000 likes. Watch every single TikTok and YouTube video you can get your hands on. Tried to call you, you're not answering. Regan, we're answering, I tell you. How do you get the phone number for the phone in? I give it you. I give it you. Here it's here. There we are. Scottie McClue's phone in 0141628 9795. 0141628 9795. Isn't that beautiful? There we are. That's Grumpy Get that's asking for that. Can't wait for your call, Grumpy Get. Follow us, guys. If you haven't followed, what are you playing at? Sergio. So there we are. We need another 100 followers, 100 followers on the TikTok. And we need another, well, we need 500 subscribers to the YouTube channel. So even when we go off, guys, get onto the YouTube channel, start subscribing big time. Last week, we had 21,000 viewers. 21,000. That's not too shabby, you know. There we go. Tad the lad, it should be us helping the poor. Look at the world. Good one, I tell you. There we are. Your line must be down. I keep trying. It's not ringing. Oh, it's ringing. It's always ringing. Let me just test it for you and let you hear it. And then you will know it's ringing. So I'm going up to test the line, guys. Isn't that lovely? Just testing, testing, testing. When did I do that again? There we are. Right, so we're testing. Are you ready? Testing, testing. I'm sure there is something you can actually test on here, guys. If I remember. Is it there? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. There we are. So nothing wrong at my end. Stop. Right, that's okay. Stop now. Stop testing. There you are. That's the lines tested. Everything working beautifully. So not ringing outside, Regan. I think it is. We've just had it. Get following, guys, as soon as you can. Thanks, Mark, for following. A thoroughly decent human thing to do, to follow Scottie McClue. Guys, to follow, I believe all you do is go up to the top left of your phone on your TikTok and click the plus sign. Am I right or am I 100% correct? Thank you for sharing the live. My good Irishman. Yes, indeed, Matt, my good Scotsman. Eggs on toast. Oh, stop. Sardines on toast, delicious. There we are. We love that, don't we? Okay, the new Jimmy. Yes, gonna get the... You're live with Scotty's Phone In. Who's that?
It's me. They're saying it's not ringing. What's the problem?
What's their problem, David? These people talk nonsense. They'd have you running they'd have you run ragged.
Yes, run ragged.
And did you hear me? Did you hear me testing it?
Yes, you were testing it.
Tested it, and away it went like a linty.
They're full of bull. They're full of bull, son.
They're full of bull, son. Dinky-Doo, la-la.
Bye, son.
Bye-bye, son. Thank you. That's good of Davey. He came on to test the lines. Very kind. I said, you only get 10 minutes, guys. Now they are. Do you like pizza crunch supper, Scotty? Well, I've never actually had one, but it does sound rather fun. Why is it not coming through when I call? Well, Reagan, I really don't know. Are you calling the right number? 0141628 9795. And there we are. It should be coming through. Shouldn't be a problem. 10 minutes to go, guys. Can't believe it. Oh, no. Get following, everybody, please, and tap, tap, tappity, tap. Can I have everybody tapping the phone? I've got 3,100 likes I've got 8 beautiful red roses up there. Thank you for that. That is amazing. Is there football on tonight? Do we know? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Welcome to the World's Top Talk Show. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag FlowTie, First Lord of the Internet and the world's most humble man. What traditional delicacies do you have regularly? Personally, I like the Scotch pies. Have you ever had a McClue's pie? They're very, very luscious and delicious, I believe. Guys, I need another 25 followers, please. European Games on tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. Amy, what's on tonight? Is the rugby on? There we are, because I can never seem to get the timing right between either the football or the rugby or something like that. You know what I'm saying? No football tonight, Scotty. No football, Susie. So that's good. That's maybe why we're doing so well on the old YouTube channel. Yes, but we need to get the subscribers up. I say to you, up, up, up. So there we go. Remember the best. Yes, mighty. You're quite right. I said, Brendan, what have you done? Brendan has just sent me £1, guys. Is that not beautiful? Brendan's gone and tapped the old dollar at the bottom. Good evening, Scotty. Hope you had a good weekend. Still have the weather here, 26 today. Take good care. We'll call you again soon. Jara Johnny. Thank you so much, Johnny. And thank you to Brendan for my £1. Is there not an English Premiership game on tonight? I don't know, Amy. Is anybody watching it tonight? Anybody tell us? Anybody watching the football? Do you want a tune on the squeeze box? Get following, guys. We need another 28 followers. Sorry, 22. No, 28. I was right. 28 followers, guys. There we have it. As soon as you can. Brendan, thank you so much. Brendan has tapped the dollar bill at the bottom of the super chat on the YouTube channel and sent me £1. I love it. Guys, we never, ever, ever ask for anything. So there you are. Reagan says, hey, yes, £1 hit. We love it. But if you've got a spare £1, we can use it for advertising as well. I say to you, it never goes amiss. And if anybody's feeling flush on the TikTok, we've got some red roses there. Would be beautiful. I was just asking, says Gareth. All right. Rio says, Gareth, are you going to wrap it in? You're doing my head in. There we go. Did you hear about... Oh, dear, we can't say that one. There we are. Do you remember? Yes, indeed. Of course I do. Lovely to have you with us, Zeed. There we go. Now, what do we got? Up the Royal Artillery, says Chunks. We salute the Royal Artillery, Chunks, and all of the regiments of the British Army. Line's not working, pal. Reagan, how can you say that when we've just had David phoning in to tell you it was, and I've just tested it? You'd hear it clear as a bell. Now, come on. Fulham and Chelsea on Sky Sports, says Amy. There we are. But don't tell them that, Amy, or they'll all dash off from McClue. Stay fabulous. There we go. Take our glasses off. Should water charges go up? Yeah, but the people shouldn't be paying. The shareholders should pay. There we are. What have we got here? Hang on, we've got a dafty here, guys. 2 seconds. Thank you for following, everybody. That is brilliant. So lovely to have you all on. You know, answers is Jack. We are. There we are. Now, what do we got here? We just have the Ryder Cup on at the weekend. Football match on tonight. 2-0 to Chelsea. There we go. Communism rocks, says Moby. Yes, Moby. We wouldn't mind a wee sip of what you've been taking. I tell you, communism hasn't rocked since 1917, so it hasn't rocked for 106 years. There we are. Lol, says Free Thinker. I don't think you'll find many communists these days. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's absolutely lush, I say to you. Thank you so much to everybody on the YouTube channel tonight. Please get subscribing, and thank you to you beautiful, beautiful TikTokers. How kind are you? I've got 3,700 likes. I need another 27 followers. I think it is, yes. 27 followers, guys. Get following as soon as you can. If anybody's feeling flush, we'll take a red rose off you there. It's okay, Scotty. It's half time. You're okay in the now. Thank you, Amy. I wouldn't like everybody to say, whoa, football on, and not watch Scottie McClue. There we are. Freethinker says, yes, we defeated the Nazis and then we defeated the communists in the Cold War. You're right. Charlie says, Claude Greengrass versus Scottie, a game of poker. Lord Reith with Scottie. He will be your lucky charm. Never, ever play poker with a black Labrador. Because when he gets a good hand, he wags his tail. Gives it away. Reagan really is at it. Yes, shall we ban him? I'm honestly not. I'm trying to call, says Reagan. All right, Reagan. He's maybe just not set up for calling, I say to you. Guys, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, please go to the bottom left and give us a thumbs up. And can you also let us know if you've subbed? You'll see the wee subscribe button. Just give it a click. It's 100% free. Call 12 times and it just rings out. Reagan, I think you may be calling the wrong number because I haven't seen anybody call here. Dinky-Doo, I love your bonnet, says Gallus. Where's your kilt, Bonnie lad? I might be wearing it right now, Bonnie lad. So there you go. Duncan, what are you talking about? Not everybody has your lifestyle. You mustn't judge everyone by yourself, Duncan. There we are. It's not working, says Grumpy Get. Yes, it is. David's just phoned in again to tell us. Hello, Scotty legend, Mr. Scottie McClue. Guys, more followers, please. Get following on the TikTok. Get subscribing on the YouTube channel. Now, would you like to see us popping up a lot more? What does bogging mean? If something's dirty or muddy or somebody might say, you know, your missus might say, get out the house with these shoes, they're bogging. I'm away to wash my hair, it's bogging. That sort of thing. It's not really a term of endearment. There we are. Or away you and get a shower, you're absolutely bogging. That sort of stuff. Bogging equals dirty. Yes, indeed. Your mind is bogging, you might say to somebody. There we go. What have you? What's Reagan doing? 0141. All right, clever. 628. That's 89. No, 97. 01416289795. That's correct. There it's there, Reagan. Well done. I wondered what you were at. I thought you were spamming us there, but that's actually very clever of you, Reagan. We like that. Guys, we've run right out of time. There we are. Chrissy says, I'm OCD. You can get help for that, Chrissy. It's not too difficult to make that a lot easier on you. I said, you're not my king, Conspiracy Toaster. Everyone's king, especially if you're a Scot. So there we are, Dinky-Doo. Guys, love you lots. We're going to have to dash off. Thank you for my 3,900 likes. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta, ta-ta, and stay fabulous. I love you all. That's our beautiful TikTokers, I say. Now, what are we to do with you YouTubers? Sadly, we have to go. Count Merculago says, the cow is bogging as well. Yes, absolutely. What a great one. Good one. Right, guys, we're going to have to dash. So stick out your tongues and say ta-ta on the YouTube channel. Watch all the videos and get subscribing and get commenting. Make this your YouTube channel. All right, bye, everyone. Bye, Amy. So there we are. Reagan, did you get that now? Yes, indeed. Wonderful. No, David, says Regan. They'll go to Argy Bargy well into the night. Night, night. God bless. Ta-ra, lads. Pa-pa. And again. Pa-pa.